Chapter 17. The Voice. Yeshua and Yohanan left me where I was beside an old olive tree, and together they walked towards the river. I watched everything that followed, wiping away the tears of joy and raw emotion. I wished that Joseph could be here to witness this. Little did I realise what was about to happen, that all of heaven was indeed watching. I watched the two friends wade out into the water. When they were waist deep, Yohanan stopped. When he spoke, his voice was barely a whisper, and I couldn't hear what he was saying to Yeshua. But I saw Yeshua nod. Then Yohanan led him back and under the water. Yohanan held Yeshua under the water for several seconds. Then he pulled him back up, and Yeshua broke the surface. At that very moment, it felt as if the sky literally exploded. Everyone there could see it. The cloud above us looked like it had simply been peeled back and parted, and the brightest sunlight I had ever seen radiated down in a shaft onto Yeshua's head. The normally brown waters of the Yarden sparkled, as if the surface was flecked with gold. The air suddenly tasted sweet, and the whole scene was even more alive than when I'd met the angel all of those years before. Then came the voice. It filled the sky and shook the trees. It was loud, like thunder rolling in from miles away, but so close that it seemed to me to be that whoever was speaking it was right beside me. God himself was speaking, and that knowledge made me tremble and fall to my knees. "You are my son," the voice echoed through the sky. I could hardly breathe with fear and excitement, and I was not alone at this time. Everyone on the banks around me could see and hear it too. This was the first supernatural event I had seen with other people, and it took my breath away. Yohanan and Yeshua were both staring up at the sky above them, eyes wide, mouths open in rapture. Yeshua's face was glowing, his arms outstretched. His voice continued, "Chosen and marked by my love." The voice had grown louder and closer, and the wind had also suddenly picked up. Yohanan and Yeshua were still staring up above them, looking at something I could not see. Once again, the voice spoke, "Pride of my life." The strength of the voice was incredible. I could feel the power flowing over me. God's love to Yeshua pouring down. It was like nothing I'd ever known. As I looked, I finally saw that Yohanan and Yeshua were staring at a dove. Pure white, perfect. It was circling down towards them. The closer it got, the brighter it became. By the time the bird was close enough to touch, the whole scene was flooded with a light that was golden like dawn. Then the dove came to rest gently on Yeshua. I was collapsed on the ground by now. We all were, staring at the light and Yeshua and Yohanan. Then just like that, the dove took off, the light retreated, and the clouds closed in. A quiet peace descended over the river. I breathed in deeply, still shaking. But now I knew Yeshua's time had arrived.